Hey everyone, it's me, Istansky again, unfortunately. So I guess it's happening. Some of us asked for this and behaviour listened. We no longer need to think that the reason we're getting tunneled is because of high prestige, because we know that has been one of the reasons for it, right? We can now go back to assuming that the killer just hates your character in general. So let's say for example that it's your birthday, and if it is, then happy birthday, ya melon. Remember those birthday cards that your family would get you that had a badge with your age number on it, and you were allowed to wear it for the whole day? Also, can we just take a moment to talk about how Jill is aged around 47 years old at the time she was taken into the fog, and she still looks this good? Oh. Anyway, back to the video. Remember how excited you were to wear it and show it off? Well, imagine your parents said to you that you weren't allowed to wear it until your birthday was over.
Emotional damage!
Are you following? If not, then basically Dead by Daylight are going to be hiding your prestige level in pre-game lobbies, only making them visible at post-game. A lot of players have spent time and effort into getting their characters up to a high prestige level, and the only time they'll be able to show this off is in the post-game lobby. So just so I can get you back up to speed here, prestige levels are like a badge of honour for killers and survivors alike. Survivors and killers put a lot of blood points into their favourite characters and level them from prestige 1 to prestige 100. Now as a P100 Jill, and remember, if anyone asks, I'm your favourite. I can say I have played in a trial, and I've had that salty killer at the end who's mentioned I was tunnelled because of my prestige, and to show that a prestige 1 trapper can beat a prestige 100 survivor. Okay, so I need to explain something for those who think prestige levels are the same as skill level. Prestige is a fancy number that gets placed next to your name, showing the commitment of how much blood points you spent on that particular character. It has zero means of your skill in the game. If you want to talk about skill, then you want to be looking up MMR, which stands for measles, mumps, and rubella? Wait, no it doesn't, hang on. MMR stands for matchmaking rating, which is a rating used in some games to determine a player's rank and match them with players of similar skill levels. And the thing with MMR is that nobody knows which MMR level or tier that they are in, so I suppose you could say it's hidden. But in saying this, should we have a choice if we want to show off our prestige like a badge of honour? In the same way that we can choose if we want to play anonymously so it hides our name. Would you choose to hide your prestige or show it off before the trial? As we know, when you play Survivor, you can't see who the killer is, what their prestige is, or anything like that. So is this in some way a change that is going to improve your Survivor matches and decrease your chances of being tunneled or worse, slugged? Let me know your take in the comments. This change ultimately comes down to lobby dodging. So the killer already has the information of each survivor's prestige, which like I mentioned, doesn't determine your skill level. But instead it shows the killer how much you have played the game. So lobby dodging happens a lot. Some players are trying to achieve a win streak, others just want to win by any means, and some minority like myself just play for the fun of it, and obviously just to meme about. And we all know what the DBD community is like. Everyone's really kind, nobody ever spouts abuse at each other, and everyone just gets along so well. Oh, and remember that teabagging the killer is a survivor's way to say they're doing a great job. So if you do stun the killer, then make sure you throw some teabags at the pallet to show your appreciation of them. But I personally like this change. Not only does it mean that killers will be less likely to lobby dodge, but also those hours that you put into the game to be proud of your prestige shouldn't affect the quality of the game. We know some killers are out there to tunnel specific characters, or even streamers, to try and get a reaction. It's happened countless of times to me, and they never get the reaction that they want out of me for it, because taking the game too seriously will bring that negativity out and give them that the reaction that they want. Also, always find it handy to have the mindset of everyone has their own playstyle, but not everyone has the same. Anyway, that's about it from me for today, but I just wanted to give a huge shout out to you for coming by and staying till the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. I do try and upload weekly videos about updates, changes, and just some silly gameplays. So if that's something that you are interested in, then consider subscribing for more DBD content. And if you do have the time, feel free to go and check out another video I've made. I'd really appreciate that. But with all that being said, stay safe gamers, see you in the next video.